Tell everyone that I am the favorite. Live.
You're the favorite live. Hello. Goodness gracious. Hello. How are you all today? It's Thursday. Not a day I normally stream, but I'm on vacation. I'm just a little bit sunburned. You can see. Just a little bit sunburned. But only on my face, nowhere else. Shoulders fine, back, chest, legs fine. Just my face. I am also sunburned. How sunburned are you, Kelly? Are you bad sunburned? Because I am not. Remember when you said I'd get sunburnt? Remember that? Look. You probably did get a little sunburnt. You just don't know. Or your body has been so deprived of the vitamin D that it just sucked it all in. My face is fine, but my shoulders are a little toasty. Well, that's what you get for only putting on sunscreen once. The reigning champ of melatonin. Yep. The reigning melatonin champ. It's still funny to me. It's still funny. Melatonin royalty. So we're back. Oh, I hit a button. Put it on twice, but only one time properly. Exactly. We're back in Final Fantasy. So what happened last? Oh, hang on.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Okay, sorry.
Didn't Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Couldn't recap last time if that was still going on. Okay, oh god. What happened last time? We infiltrated the capital. We got all the way through it. We found out the Mother Crystal was releasing tons of like mana or aether, and they were all like, everybody in there was aetherated. We killed a dragon. We found the Mother Crystal. Sid went full on old man and broke it. And then weird hot man that a certain moderator was like, marry me, came out of the portal, hit Sid with some stuff. We went in, went full of freet, kicked his ass. And then his name was, started with a U? I don't remember, but our brother showed up and was like, hello. You're inside me now. And then he promptly fucked off. Sid died. We then skipped ahead 5 years. The original hideout got absolutely fucked. Got killed. A lot of people died. Nobody important. We took up the name of Sid because we need for the idea or whatever, and everybody hates us because we kill the Mother Crystal. So, you know.
Does that one have blood on it?
It's all coming together. Oh, and Titan. Titan hates us.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
New messages are always arriving. Cool. the Republic's play. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Gav.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash.
I don't think they do, man. I think it's
But you're trying to
'cause they're
change that. We're trying to
fighting
change
all the
that.
time.
And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
he did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out
Ultima.
to Ultima.
That's that thing.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
Who knows?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
To war, then?
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Cool. Oh my god, it's Joshua. The Northern Territories.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more.
Oh my god, so emotional.
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Probably. It's a Final Fantasy game. Everything's in vain.
Master
Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you...
We have to save Martha from the inn.
Very well.
The gathering storm.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Any side quests? Any big side questers? No?
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual.
The usual.
Somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House
Hey,
of
Jack!
Westfield to power.
Yeah, it is a Thursday
Now it
stream.
seems like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn.
How you doing,
That should
Jack?
Speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
A new quest is available nearby. Fucking love side quests. Do you guys love side quests as much as I love side quests?
Clive. Is everything alright?
Kelly does. Doing good, still on vacation, still doing fuck all every day? Hell yeah. My vacation ends next week and I am not looking forward to it. Yeah, side quests. Fucking love side quests.
Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The
Roses.
lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Ted does our lemon tart.
Dude, Ted has a
Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't.
reputation.
Bloody more.
Ted has a
Doubt the
reputation.
old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands.
Deadlands.
I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere. Which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative.
Alternative.
And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Prioritize quest. Yeah, but this Tet guy, he has a reputation for loving lemon tarts, dude. Like, everybody knows it. Everybody's like, dude, Tet loves lemon tarts. Can I jump off this? Oh, I can.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Hit him with the Phoenix. Easy. Give it a wax.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to hit.
Okay. Let's turn it in real quick. I mean, we'll be here. Why not? Theology? What? Why are you yelling theology? The study of religion and gods.
Back, Sid.
Theology.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
The waves.
So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Another day. Quest complete. Ooh, increases attack plus 12. Very nice. Worthwhile. I think we're going to get along just fine. I like theology, metaphysical sciences, politics, sociology, and ancient studies. What? What?
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Fucking Imperials. Let's get you to a physical, shall we? Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help.
And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
It's all kicking off, baby.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
I don't think the big man who knows Sid is dead, or the big man who wants Sid dead knows Sid's dead.
If those Orsons touch an arrow on Martha's head.
Look. Up ahead.
Is that Martha?
Martha. Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds.
You're gonna have to wait a second, Kelly.
Souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
It seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
All right, I'll be right back. I have to go and get water for Kelly. happy? Probably. I was afraid it was gonna be like, got a massage of my butt chakras and also use the crystals on my illnesses. Slurp. Give us a slurp emote. That could work. I don't know what it would look like, but we could definitely do that. Oh, I didn't mean to use Phoenix. I thought I was still in lightning form. I wasn't. Oh god, I almost killed 2 chocobos too. I'm never happy. Make it extra slurpy. I don't like how that sounds. Let me ask this man his thoughts on tanning his taint. Oh my god. Miss. Ooh, that's a good emote.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
They're dead.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them.
How dare you?
Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
It really didn't take long, huh? Do you believe vaccines make you gay? Yep. Obviously.
Is that all of them?
There's gonna be more.
I think so.
You know what? Breath of the Wind. 60 bloody hides. Did we skin those humans? Slurpee.
I didn't see the abbot.
Yeah.
He may still be alive.
Yes. I have a lot of points. Hmm. I want to upgrade this. So I'm gonna save my points until then. How's Game of Thrones Light? It's really good, dude.
Found her.
The abbot.
Howdy.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The Cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg his aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
He's no longer surviving.
He's gone.
Gamers!
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift.
Swift.
If the abbot was still with
No,
us,
Abbot's
he'd
died.
taken the dust there himself and perform the casting. I'll get someone to...
He was in the room we were just in.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
I just got 5 green from that. I don't know. Aaron, I really want to watch. Then watch. Oh wait, no, you got a raid soon, don't you? But Hassan is doing SAG after a strike content. Oh. Liberal snowflake. Whomped him. How did you know he was watching Hassan? Am I going the right way? I'm not. Oh. Oh shit. It's got a bounty. Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. We'll find it as always an option. Only to renown, but also rare materials. Oh, you.
Nothing has spotted us, Torgal. What do I say? Of course it has. There's a floating eyeball.
I don't like that. It's a giant floating eyeball. Come on down here, baby. Don't let it hear. I'm not bullying anybody. Quagua. What the hell is Quagua? Oh, it's like an earthquake. You can't stand up to me. What the hell?
Nice try.
Ow. Let me move. Never allowed to bully you again. All right, killed it. First try. First try, easy. Ooh, a lot of money, a lot of renown, a lot of good stuff there. And a level. Don't give me really anything good. Dumb flying eyeball monster creature. Do those show up on the map? That would be lovely if they showed up on the map. You know? They don't. But it would be lovely if they did.
That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
The fucking pig's calling me Bread of Nations. You get so many calls for those.
And now they are truly free.
Oh, hey, Jill.
What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Can I cross this bridge yet? No. Ooh. And I'm always mean. Well, to be fair, maybe they do call me a lot. I just don't pick up my phone if it's anything but like somebody number who I know to look out for. Ain't gonna get me otherwise. I'm the target demo. Angry leftist.
Thank you, Founder.
Well-to-do white men and nuclear families. True.
Oi, look sharp! And they call themselves our country.
What are you after? Take care out there, eh?
Take care out there, eh?
No one survived then.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones.
Big ones.
Those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people. They're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Ugh. That's not good. I'll make do though. Oh, a new quest is available nearby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. New quest.
Best off staying where we are.
Try not to move.
Oi! You there! Don't just pass me by! You handy with that sword of yours?
I saw an interesting looking
Bet
quest.
You're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm?
Big ones.
The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, They saved me from a gang of footpads.
Oh, it's gonna be our Chocobo, isn't it?
Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
From back in the day.
There's a good lad.
I wonder if she'll remember
Where
us.
can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck
Yep.
to you.
Her name's in our little book.
Give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
And it wasn't ever confirmed that she died. So I'm assuming she's alive.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
And we need a chupacabra. A chupacabra. I can't look at her name right now. I could probably find it in the, like... Like, I can look at these, but I can't go to, like... I can't... This is like the active time lore. I don't know if there's a way I can go to... what you want. Yeah.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Ambrosia. That was her name.
Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Oh. Gave me a thing. Oh, is that like a key item? Yeah, I knew it started with an A. I didn't know it was Ambrosia, though.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Okay.
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
And we just hit you guys with one of these. He was doing his best. Nope, I missed. Lane dodgy. Oh, I didn't dodge.
Help me, boy.
God damn it. Why can't I dodge that? Why am I so bad? Did you hear him squeal? Bit late on the Joshua hate there, but I agree.
You're safe now.
Hope she wiggle.
I presume.
She wiggle. Queh.
Do you know her, boy? That scar.
That scar. Ambrosia. Told you it was Ambrosia.
Ambrosia.
Queh.
It is you. You survived.
Told you. Everybody at that castle besides Dad and all of the nobodies survived.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! He isn't over! I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would.
I knew you would.
And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
And not only that, this is my bird. I own her. She's mine. She's gotta be like ancient by Chocobo standards.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
So, thank you. Queh.
Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
You could say that.
Well, Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Oh my god, they're all quaying.
And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Of course.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight.
Oh, the lads down in the stables.
Stay right where you are.
Oh, shit. Oh, they even gave her an eye patch.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Oh, man, they saddled up the whole
Scraps and leathers the very
squad.
least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. but she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Queh.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
I'm so cute, I'm gonna scream. Ah. Queh.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Quest complete. Ambrosia's Tack. A bespoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Wah! Ambrosia. Chocobo unlocked! Okay, how do I ride the chocobo? Hold R3 to... Oh, yes. No, wait, wrong button. Aaron. Aaron, look at me. Look at my joke. Quest complete, you mean? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Run like the wind.
Mm-hmm. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Of course, we're just gonna do one of these. Back to here. It's a good joke. It was a joke, for sure. It was definitely a joke.
Where's Gav?
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Hang on, I got new missives, Gav. I gotta go and read.
You think it's alright to touch him?
Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I am glad to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say Whiteheart. You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we found she had spent her life doing the exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Jill. Thanks, Jill. Ambrosia's Tack, a saddle and blinders, crafted specifically for Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Even after being separated from her master, the noble steed served the people of Rosaria in his stead, protecting the defenseless from the merciless, just as a good shield should. You got anything new?
What do you need? So, what'll it be?
No.
That it? Fine.
Hello, Gav.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Here comes all the boys.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor.
I muted it so you couldn't hear it.
They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
You got my gulp in there.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
You catch on quick, Gav.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
So we're going to Waloed? Or is this the one in the Iron Hills or whatever? Otto's counter is now open. The line reports the patrons whisper the hunt's bored. Oh, I'm gonna side quests.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Oh, we're gonna go up there real quick because there is a side quest up here, or down there, I guess.
I think it's all right to touch.
How do I get there? Okay, this way. I can't summon my chocobo here, unfortunately, guys.
Won't be long now, Martel. They'll try your apple. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she... well, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Right out of it.
And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martell apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martell? Today's finally the day.
Today's the day, Martell. Who died? Martell. I think she was one of the herbalists. A side character who did not make it, unfortunately.
Did you come through the forge today?
Wait, did I go the wrong way? I did.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria. That room's as ragged.
Fabian.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martell.
Martell. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
No problem. I made these apples.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Gotta turn off my hair real quick. God, look at all them apples.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since.
The hideaway?
Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martell livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martells, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you.
Classic Otto.
Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
Absolutely.
What's the last of the apples? I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Curdle your guts. These ones are sweet as you like.
I hear there's trouble.
Yes, there's trouble in Rosaria. We get it.
I think it's all right to touch.
Oh, do you know what? Do you have new things for me?
What do you want?
No.
Anything else?
One day he'll get new things for us. Hey, what's up? What you want? What you need? I hear there's trouble in Rosaria. Heck. Is there?
Breakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Yes. Nice. Basically, slightly stunted, somewhat sweet apples grown from the blighted earth thanks to the dedication and perseverance of one woman, Martel. May she rest in peace. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick. She was the one we saved from the wasps. I like little quests like that. A palate cleanser, if you will.
That broom's as ragged as And how may I assist you today? One would think.
My role was abundant and clear by now. However, you and yours, the guiding light of knowledge, that of matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding what has come before that one might steer one way towards a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state and the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the dispositions of the great nations and those who rule them, and of course to pay attention during my lectures. It would not do to just appoint the story to Ninetales as your tutor, only to disregard her expert advice.
I admit.
When I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canver, I did not think for a moment that I would one day count Sid the Outlaw among my pupils, nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have had designs on my life, and we both know how then it ended. Has it been a year already? Such is the peril of an overly inquisitive mind, I suppose. One is wont to uncover that which others would go to great lengths to ensure remain hidden. Were it not for you and our mutual friend having come to the rescue, my curiosity would have likely proved fatal, but instead I was not only saved, I was granted a new lease on life as a personal tutor of the Band of Outlaws, no less.
Far more reputable fellowship.
Anything back in the academic world, I assure you.
My beloved homeland.
The crossroads of Valistia, where one only has to stroll the streets to hear the news from far-flung corner of the realm. Every far-flung corner of the realm. Its mother crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands even now remain untouched by the blights. It is a blessed country indeed.
Or at least it was.
Up until Sanbreque elected to invade to establish a new holy capital upon Twinside's heretofore neutral shores. It pains me to see that the land I love so changed, and even more to know I didn't predict it. Heatherfor? Heatherfor. I knew that Emperor Sylvester had designs on the Dominion, but to abandon Oriflamme, the seat of the Holy Emperor since its inception, seems too audacious a move even for him.
How may I help you today? Of course.
Bird.
Very good.
There you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you.
Ah, yes. Our mysterious Moogle friend. Nectar, was it?
Nectar the Bold, thank you very much.
I'll stick with Nectar if it's all the same to you. What seems to be the matter?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board. It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. And that's why I need your help. As I need not remind you, Kupo, I am the mightiest of all Moogles. No fiend of the forest. Oh. So I need to slay them all, Kupo. That was so fast even for me.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's also good to have found someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on all the villages that get posted on the board. So if there's anything you need to know, Kupo, I'm your Moogle. Reports of the fiends. Yep. The Angel of Death. How do I... Can I not pick them up? Clairview, Sambrick, the Broken Hilt, Rosaria. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember that. Can you type Clairview, Sambrick, and the Broken Hilt, Rosaria into chat for me so I could see it, so I could go there and kill these things?
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Never mind.
That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Completing side quests will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the twins to donate money or items. Talk of the Tea House. Your merry band of outlaws and his dashing deeds and daring do are all the talk amongst the ladies of court. We have gathered together several items of worth that you may continue your gallantry. Heart-stuck dowager. Sure, that's a lot of good stuff.
Here you are.
Respect.
All yours.
Our order is one built upon pride, but that doesn't mean we are too proud to give thanks where thanks is due. We may have failed Martha once, but never again. The Blood Axes. All right. Cool.
Come again. I may have more for you.
What's up, goat?
Clive. Anything catch your eye?
There are no available quests
Think you
here.
can help?
I can't go anywhere but here. Ugh. So there's one of them here, right south of Eastpool. Goots is around. And then over here, there's one probably right in here or around here.
So Mather's all right.
Yeah, he's over by Charon. Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav?
We're always leaving Clav.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Okay.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
As man and wife. Definitely, right? Right?
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry.
Me and my traditional
There are still many
values.
settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber. Let's go.
Oh, now I can fast travel. I see how it is.
This is no time to ride.
Bird.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Now we're schmoovin'. Oh, he a big boy. Belphegor, rank B.
A wild wyvern in this area.
And knock him down. I'm gonna be here for a hot minute. Oh, 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 ow.
You're a fine hand.
Kill it. Okay, that did a lot of good damage there. Ow. 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 God. Get him! Ow, ow, ow. Ow.
Help me, boy.
I'm taking a lot of damage here. Taking too much damage here. All right. Got it. Easy money. 2 dragon talons.
Hope there aren't any more of them.
And then the other one was in this area somewhere, right?
them pilgers nice and chilled.
Welcome. An excellent choice. You've a keen eye. I'll be here if you need me.
Look at this place. We spent half
Okay. Well, if I was a gambling man, and I'm not, I'd say it's down that way. I don't know what it is, though. Could it be that? It's probably that.
Straight home now.
Aruna, rank C. I'm also hungry.
If that's what I think it is, this isn't gonna be easy.
Dude, 10 of 10 fuckable, 7 of 10 monster. Agree. I'm glad that you guys show up for when there's a fuckable monster on screen. Ow. I read chat. Ow. Good try. Got it. A clouded eye. To see the pattern on the surface of the spherical gems shift and twist, one would think a churning storm trapped within, though it must surely be a trick of the light.
Rest well. I know I will.
Back to the hideaway. Hang on. I'm not cheating. When would I cheat in this game? I'm not cheating. I'm ordering dinner. Come on, guys.
That room's as ragged as...
So Martha's all right.
Yep. Others weren't so lucky though.
Would you like to know what I'm ordering? No, really, I was just being nice. Cool. I like how the moment I tab out, everybody shows up and is like, "You cheating? Are you cheating?" What the hell? I always do that. Hacking into the game to get infinite healing items. You know it. Yeah. Reported. Don't do it.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Pillow talk. Such is the renown of Sid the Outlaw that much of my clientele would rather spend their time prattling on about your endeavors than making any endeavors of their own. For that, I feel I owe you at least a portion of my earnings. A particularly enamored sort left this on his nightstand. May it serve you better than it did him. Oh.
You earned this.
You earned this?
All done?
What am I doing? I want to go to items. This one. Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. Okay. What happened to the missing courtesan? I went to work before the end of that quest. Oh, she's dead. Can I can master it? Oh God. Did you kill the stalker dude? No, he was dead too. They were trying to run away and elope or something. It was like they got mauled by animals.
Come on.
It definitely wasn't as sad as I made it sound though.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
Let's kill him.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first.
Youth.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. Too dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire? What with their 100 full legions? 100? I heard it were 1,000.
Is that Bullman? Yeah. Who else do I have to talk to here?
Welcome, stranger.
Oh.
You won't be disappointed.
They added a buff elf option in BG3. Imagine Legolas with Arnold's body. Hell yeah.
Again?
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
The hell's a firebrand?
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
Greetings, friend. We are
noticing
travelers.
Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Could we be
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
any more suspicious here, my
I
man.
speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another Eastpool.
Then we shall be on our way.
I mean, he's got a point. Eastpool got fucked up. Oh, hey, Torgal. Bringing up the trails.
These people
bringing up the
live with a
rear.
knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, it's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond.
Where?
But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Are we taking the back way, I guess? Sure.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Okay.
Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's black?
Bad idea. Nothing like it.
Isolde. Lord of the Rings? Yeah. Oh, these fallen. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a little bit more intense now, huh? Hang on, got a text message. It was my father.
More of my mother's men.
Popular. You're gonna be popular. Where'd that man go? He just disappeared. I love Thunder. It's so good. The hell are you? What the hell were you? What the hell did it give me? I'm going the wrong way. Money egg. Did that give me money? No, I didn't see it. But I guess that makes sense. I love that ability, dude. I love it so much.
Enough of you, are there?
I am Thunder. Make purport is sold. Our questination is nearby. Is this way? Uh-oh.
Blood, Clive.
A lot of it, but whoa.
Wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
Gonna kill these guys so hard.
Our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Come back here. I want to talk about my One Piece theories with people, but I can't because then it'd be spoiled and you draw and quarter me. Yes, I would draw and quarter you.
tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Aldil. Guardians of the Flame.
Uh-huh.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Luckily, we're right there. They dead. Probably.
Find something, boy. Death.
Death!
Found her.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
I don't think we recognize them, but they're just branded.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Oh. We're like real close. Can I like unlock this maybe? Be cool if I could. The dramatic face reveals made me think I was missing the recognition. I don't think there was any recognition there.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
They didn't strike anything like familiar to me, but that doesn't mean that they, you know, weren't. I guess I can't lower the bridge. And I don't think this was a message to us. I think this was a message to whoever is here as well, maybe? I don't know. Those people were down in the desert area, so I don't think they were here. But they could have been.
They're approaching Newick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Ready, go?
That'll do.
Perfect.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Yeah.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Blackguards.
Come on.
Devil crab. Devil crab. Death blossom. Die, die, die. That one's for my Overwatch fans.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
I can't go in that way, huh?
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Fuck off! Hang you chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stalls! Cut you down where you stand!
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
Classic nobles.
The Lazarus.
The Lazarus.
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
All right. Any new side quests? No? All right, we're going to save. And that's where we're going to wrap up tonight. But I got to leave you guys wanting more for tomorrow. What do you mean so short? That was a 2-hour stream. My food gets here in like 10-ish minutes. I gotta take care of that. You as well, Jack. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, the betrayal is due to food. Yeah, the betrayal. An extra day of streaming, and it's a betrayal now. And then tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming early because I don't have work. It's going to be great. Maybe like 2 or 3. Who knows? I have a deadline of 6 o'clock, though, unfortunately. So it is what it is. Anyway, thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow, so make sure to be here whenever I start streaming, whenever that may be. Otherwise, have a good rest of your Thursday. Not a hard deadline, it's a soft deadline. But enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.